Hey, so what's going on? So I know a lot of people have been kind of questioning the accuracy and the quality of the Digitech Drop Pedal, but just to kind of show you how accurate it can be, I'm going to prove it to you. But one thing you got to keep in mind is when you're tuning your guitar, you want to make sure you want to tune it to the exact pitch of the standard tuning. So that way when you hit the pedal to detune to whatever pitch you need it to drop to, it's going to go to that exact interval of pitch. So if say if your low E is a little bit off, a little bit sharp, or maybe a little flat, so once it goes down a half step, it's going to go half step to the pitch that your E is tuned to. But if your E string is tuned exactly to E, it's going to go to the exact E flat, the exact pitch of E flat when you hit the activate the pedal to make the drop tuning. So I'll give you a little bit of example. I'm going to use the backing track to Sweet Child of Mine. We know that every Guns N' Roses song is tuned a half step down to E flat. So I'm going to do it with regular standard pitch tuning. So I'm not going to start from the intro, just basically the kind of the second part into the intro, when the drums and the rhythm guitar and the bass kick in. So this is kind of what it's going to sound like. Now this is just a regular backing track, no altered tuning. This is the backing track to the, not the actual song, but the same key that the song would be recorded in. So this is the Sweet Child of Mine pitch in regular tuning. So we obviously know that because I'm in standard tuning and I'm playing the song at the right position at the 12th fret on the D string, which is where the song starts, you know, obviously it's not the right tuning, so I need to tune down a half step. But I'm not going to go through all the trouble of having to detune the guitar, especially with the locking nut and the Floyd Rose and everything, because it's going to be such a pain in the ass. And if you're on stage, you're not going to have much time to do all that. I mean, unless you're bringing extra guitars with you. The only time I would bring an extra guitar really is maybe for a drop D tuning. Now I'm going to hit the pedal one half step, and then let's try this again. Kind of screwed up the riff a little bit, but you heard that it's actually now in key. So I'm going to try a different song. Let's use Green Day. Green Day also tunes a half step down. So doing Basket Case. Now if I were to try it in, let's go back to standard tuning again. So there's the backing track to Basket Case. Now the opening riff starts out with guitar and vocals, so you'll know if the vocals are matching with the key of the guitar. So we obviously know that's not the tuning, so now let me kick it down a half step, and let's try this again. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I'm one of those melodramatic fools who run into the bone of time and mind. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my heart plays tricks on get the point. Let's try something with a whole step. A whole step. Motley Crue. Motley Crue tunes their guitars down a whole step. So let's try Looks That Kill. Now this is the, you could find backing tracks with the standard tuning, but obviously it won't really sound as authentic, won't really sound the same. But this is the regular backing track, I guess with Vince Neil's vocals. I'm gonna do this in regular tuning. It starts on A. So that means we know we have to tune down a whole step. So I'm going to drop the pedal down 2 steps now to D. Okay, so now my pedal is dropped down 2 steps, so now I'm tuned to D. So let's try this again. I'm going to turn the pedal off. Here we go. Gotta be a whole step down. Here we go. So there you have it. So unfortunately, the only thing this pedal doesn't do is detune one string at a time. So there is really no drop detuning on here. So once you drop the pitch, it'll just detune all the strings. But that's why maybe you bring another guitar at a gig if you're playing certain songs with drop D, which is what I do as well. So, but that's really all it is. Once again, keep the guitar in exact pitch of the standard tuning, so when you drop it, it goes exactly to whatever interval it's supposed to go to, the exact pitch of the interval it's supposed to go to. All right, so that's basically about it. So have fun with it, jam along, and you know, if you haven't gotten one, go get it. It's worth it.